Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, I'll show you how to connect the default user information list in Power App. So before I tell you how to connect, show you why I need to connect user information list. So now I am working in a application called IT Helpdesk using Power App and Power Automate. So here I am using Power Automate to retrieve the data, and this is the ticket list where I want to retrieve the data. So here I created some of the field. In this field, I have one field called assign to field, and this field have multiple people picker column. That means we can add more than one people in this field. So when I am trying to get this item, the first time it's working fine. When I am clicking the next page, that time it's not working because of this multiple people picker column. So I'll show you right now that one. So go to the Power Automate. Here I created one simple flow. First is the manual trigger, and second I added one send an HTTP request. So here I provide the site address, method name is get, and this URI. By using this URI, I'm only getting this record. That means ID, title, issue title, status, and the assigned to field details, as you can see. Then after that, I expand this one. And also, I added two header. First, let me save this one. I will test, and you can see the result. Let me test like manual. Now, when I test this one, as you can see, it is running successfully, and I am getting the result, as you can see here, correct result. But when I'm selecting the next page in the means I'm providing different URI. This is the next page URI. As you can see here, the same thing is selected here, but in filter I'm giving one ID filter called ID is less than is equal to this ID number. So let me save this one and click on test, then save. Now as you can see, this flow is running continuously. That means it is not running successfully. So to avoid this one, I am adding another URI. Let me copy this URI and click on this edit button and pass this URI. So here what I added, same thing, but instead of that assigned to person name, email address, I am providing only, I want only ID. So let me save this one and click on text. So as you can see, it's running successfully. Then when I click this show raw outputs, as you can see here assigned to is null. Here it is providing only ID, this ID. That means I need to send all this response to Power App. But when I check how to get the this assigned person email address or name by using this ID, the Power App doesn't support this ID because this ID is the SharePoint ID where it is stored in user information list. So that's why I need to connect the Power App in user information list. So let me go to the Power App and I will show you how to connect. So first click on this data panel and click on add data. And here you need to search SharePoint. Then click on this first one, SharePoint. Then select your connection. Then here you need to select your site address. For me, the site address is TS Pro IT Helpdesk. So as you can see here, there is no user information list here. Then how to connect? Then if you search in the search bar, you can see no match found. So to connect the user information list, here you can see enter the custom table name. So here you need to pass the default SharePoint list name. I am providing the user information list. Then click this checkbox and click on connect. Now the Power App will connect this user information list. So let me add one text label, and here we will display the data from this list. So as you can see here, we are getting 41 as a assigned to ID. So in the text property, here write lookup. Then the source means our list name. Here our list is user information list, comma ID, because we are getting the ID from Power Automate. ID equal to 41. Then click on dot. Here you can see all the information. For example, here I am selecting the first name. Now you can see it is showing Asit. Then next I will select the full name. As you can see, it is showing Asit Das. So let's test this one. This ID is giving correct result or not. So how we can test? Let's go back to the Power Automate. Edit this flow. Remove this URI. And pass this URI. So what this HTTP request will give? It will search where is this present this ID, and it will give the other information about this person. Save this flow. And click on test. Manual. Click on run flow. Click on done. Now as you can see, our flow runs successfully. Click on this button and click on show output. Here as you can see, the title is Siddhas. That means we are successfully connecting the user information list and we are getting the correct result. So this is how to connect the default user information list in Power App. If you want this Power Effects code, we already wrote a complete blog post about this one, how to connect the default user information list in Power App. You can check it out this one. I'll provide this article link in the description below. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. See you in the next video.